Hello learners, welcome back to my channel. I am Karishma Attar, and in this video, that is the video 3 in our essential series of how IGCSE Global Perspective responses are marked by Cambridge examiners. Today we are diving into question 1C, the perspective explanation question that's worth 5 to 6 marks and make or break your opening section. So after watching this video, you are going to master the exact 5 element Cambridge wants: issues, causes, consequences, values and action that unlocks level 3 marks. 2. The source integration technique, how to weave relevant examples from source 2 throughout your answer for maximum marks. 3. The level progression strategy, understanding exactly what moves you from level 1, that is 1 to 2 marks, to level 3, that is 5 to 6 marks. Students who apply this structured approach typically gain 3 to 4 marks extra on question 1C, triple of which is approximately a jump by 1 grade, that is from a C to B or a B to A, according to the marking thresholds, just from knowing how examiner mark you. And over these 12 video series, we are going to break down every single question type. I have already released videos on question 1A and B, question 1C. You can check that in the playlist in the description. I will be releasing more videos on question 1D, 2A, 2B, 3, question 4, plus full breakdown of individual report and team project marking. Now, each video will show you real student examples, actual Cambridge marking, and the exact techniques that work. So now let me tell you about Ahmed. He was a diligent year 11 student who came to me in January, really struggling with perspective questions. Ahmed said, "I understand what a perspective is clearly. I can identify them in the sources. But when I try to explain them, I always get level 1 or 2 marks. Am I missing something? But I don't know what." He showed me his latest practice answer for question 1C. His response was, the perspective in question source 2 is that hunger is a serious problem. The source talks about how hunger affects people and that we need to help them. This shows that people care about solving hunger. The result was 2 out of 6 marks, that is level 1. I could see Ahmed understood the basics. He was missing the Cambridge formula. And here's how I transformed his approach. I showed Ahmed the actual Cambridge marking guidance for question 1C, and it revealed exactly what examiners are trained to look for. Cambridge states the answer must reference source 2 for level 3, that is 5 to 6 marks. You are looking for an answer that uses relevant examples from the sources to explain a wide range of issue, the causes, the consequences, the values and the actions, or others from the sources. The key word here is wide range. Cambridge wants you to explain multiple elements of the perspective and not just state what it is. And let me break down these 3 levels. So level 1 is when you get 1 to 2 marks. It is limited range offered with limited use of sources. Level 2 for 3 to 4 marks, some of the range above with some relevant examples from sources. Level 3, 5 to 6 marks, wide range of elements with relevant examples throughout. Ahmed was only hitting 1 or 2 elements. He needed to cover wide range, which Cambridge demands. The 5 element formula is, I taught Ahmed what I call the 5 element formula for level 3 perspective explanations. The first one, the issue. What problem or topic does this perspective address? 2. The causes. What does this perspective say causes the problem? 3. The consequences. What effects or impacts does this perspective highlights? 4. Values. What beliefs or principles drive this perspective? 5. The action. What solution responses does this perspective suggest? And here's how Ahmed transformed his answer using this formula. So Ahmed's level 3 response was source 2 present, an activist perspective that views hunger as preventable humanitarian crisis. The issue is framed as global food inequality affecting 800 million people. The causes here identified include systemic poverty and unfair distribution, as the source states enough food exists to feed everyone. The consequences highlighted are not just physical suffering, but emphasizing every person deserves basic nutrition. The values driving this perspective center on social justice and human rights, reflected in the phrase, "We must have compassion and care for everyone." The actions promoted include grassroots mobilization, as the source advocates that when people come together and demand change, extraordinary things happen. The result was 6 out of 6 marks, that is level 3. Now I'm going to share source integration secret now. Notice how Ahmed's level 3 answers weaves source materials throughout. This is the secret Cambridge looks for, relevant examples from source used to explain each element. And here's the technique Ahmed learned. The quote explain pattern. That is 1. State the element. 2. Quote relevant words or phrases from source 2. 3. Explain how this quote demonstrates that element. For example, the consequences highlighted includes economic impacts, as source 2 states that hunger destroys employment opportunities. This demonstrates the perspective that hunger creates a cycle of poverty by preventing people from working effectively. Cambridge specifically wants relevant examples from the source to explain, not just quotes dropped in, but quotes that are integrated and explained. And now I'm going to share common mistakes that you must avoid. Ahmed learned to avoid these common mistakes, which ended up always getting him level 1-2 marks. So level 1 mistakes is only stating what perspective is without explanation. Next mistake is minimal use of source material. Next mistake is focusing on just one element, usually the issue. Now let's focus on the level 2 mistakes. That is covering some elements but not a wide range. Using source codes without proper explanation. Limited connection between different elements. Now level 3 success. That is 1. Focus on wide range of elements covered. Relevant source examples for each elements. Clear explanation of how quotes supports each other. And when Ahmed appeared for his A-star legacy test series, he started getting maximum marks using these frameworks. To find more details about this test series or any of the A-star legacy programs, you can check the description, contact on the number given below. And if you want to view other videos in this series, check the links given in the description. See you in the next video.